go. Stay true to yourself, no matter what it. Stay true to yourself, no matter what it takes. Stay true to yourself, no matter what it takes. Stay true to yourself. True to the game. Stay true to the game. Stay true to the game. Stay true to the game. Ooh, I like this one. Hey, what y'all hearing on this one? I told them. I feel like something like it's been a long time coming. Like it's got that it's been a long time coming vibe. You feel me? It's been a long time coming type joint. What you thinking? What y'all hearing on this one? Yeah. It's been a long time coming. It's a lonely road. It's lonely at the top. It's lonely at the top. What you hearing? Yeah. They say it's lonely at the top. Lonely at the top when it drop. When it lonely at the top, don't make it stop. When it lonely at the top. It's only when it drop. Just when it drop. But I'm here. But I'm here. Yeah, don't sit down here. But I'm here. Yeah, don't sit down here. But don't slow down. Ooh, something, don't slow. Then it switched to this one. They say it's lonely at the top. They say it's lonely at the top. Me at the top. They say it's lonely at the top. They say it's lonely at the top. They say it's lonely at the top. Well, meet me at the top. I don't know, man. We'll see. What's up, fam? What's going on? Who we got up in here? We got Hade. So what's going on? What's up with you? Man, it's been a minute. How you doing? Who we got? Keyword. Yo, freestyling off the dome. Trying. I just be mumbling. You know how you know how it is. You be mumbling, trying to come up with some vibes. Then when you come up with some vibes, then you start putting words to it, come up with some melodies. You gotta get the vibe of the song. Come up with some melodies. And then we start putting words to it. Yeah. That's be the process. Let's see who we got up in here. Let me hold on, y'all. Let me pull y'all up on the phone. Here. Oh, don't mind that. That's my meditation music right there. My little meditation music. And I be sleeping with God's word. Let me see.
They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary.
I'll be meditating on God's word when I be sleeping. I want all that up in me. When I start getting too fat, I got my meditation for my fat. You know what I'm saying? To lose all that weight, get right, you feel me? I got all that. I need all that self-help, that wellness stuff. How many of y'all know about that? I'm telling you, you got to do something. You can't just let yourself go. Sometimes, man, I be starting to eat too much. So I be needing to listen to some weight loss motivation, some meditation. For real. Then when I'm starting to get when I'm starting to get sloppy, not on my game. So then I start listening to like, you know what I'm saying, people that's grinding, people that's grinding their stories, like how my background and my journey kind of motivates y'all. Sometime I be needing to hear, you know, I need motivation, you feel me? I need to listen to somebody, I need to hear somebody's story, you feel me? So I got like a little playlist of that. So it's funny that you mentioned fasting. Somebody said fasting helps. Fasting do help, for real. Fasting do help. But let me tell you what I'm about to do. I think it's about time for me to go on a juice cleanse. I'm about to do last time I did a 6-day juice cleanse. My face, my big old cheeks, big old fat cheeks getting all puffy, you know, too much sugar, holding too much water and sugar, too much water weight. So then I went on a 6-day juice cleanse, and I'm talking about my back wasn't hurting. Inflammation all in my back and knees and stuff, that was gone. I was waking up looking for little aches and pains. I ain't have nothing. I would wake up and I was like, man, I feel light. I feel ready to go. Everything. I'm like, let's go. I was looking for pain. I'm like, man, that pain back there, where that's at? It wasn't even there. It wasn't even there. But so you like, well, why don't you just keep doing that? It's just something that's scary for somebody like me to keep doing that. Plus, I got all backed up. You feel me? I got backed up. And so I learned my lesson. If I was to keep doing that for 2 weeks straight, I would have been messed up. You feel me? So I learned. So I was taking iron pills so it won't be so you won't be lightheaded. So I was taking iron pills. But I forgot to take fiber pills, because when you doing them juice cleanses, the fiber is getting stripped away. You just getting the juice. So the fiber gets stripped away, so you got to put that back in there somewhere. So I should have been taking fiber pills, but now this time I know to take fiber pills. So this time I'm going to go 7 days. Last time I went 6 days. I'm going to go a whole 7. I believe I can do it. I know what to look out for. I pretty much feel like I'm better prepared this time around. So I'm going to do that 7-day juice cleanse starting on Tuesday. This Tuesday coming up next week. 7-day juice cleanse. Yep. Somebody said I would be a grumpy dude without meat. I'm telling you, I feel you. I feel you. So the first time, so I did it before, but I had 1 meal a day. So me and my wife did it. She put me on to it. She would juice all the stuff up, and then we would have 1 meal for dinner. So I did that. That was pretty good. Then I tried to do it again, and I failed, because I'm out here trying to play basketball with no energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if in the beginning you do have energy, but then I started playing, and about I would say about the 3rd day into the juice cleanse, like you can get real dizzy if you doing too much, if you're not used to this. So I was playing basketball for three hours and getting all dizzy and stuff. I felt like I was about to die. So I ended up quitting that one. About day number 4, I quit. So then I did it again, and I actually passed it. And guys, like, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. When I was doing that juice cleanse, I was like, how am I full off a little thing of juice? Like, just off a little thing of juice, how am I full? I drink it in the morning. I drink that, and I won't drink another juice until like three hours later. I'm like, I be wanting to be that full when I eat food. But I don't know. That junk was crazy. Hey, like this video as y'all coming in, team. All right, we got 34 up in here. We got 7 likes. Tap that screen, tap that like button, please. Let's get them likes up. Said, not you was about to die. I'm telling you, yeah, that junk was crazy. That junk was crazy. So I had stopped. So this time, like I said, this time I did it again, and I successfully did it, and I was full. But here's the thing, I was working out in the backyard. I had my little weights and stuff. I'm in the backyard working out. Day number 1, I'm doing a whole workout. Boom, getting it. Right? And then jump roping and everything. That's what I be doing, right? So then day number 2, I go at it again, but I'm like, I ain't got that much energy, but I'm still pushing. See, that's what I'm not going to do this time. I am not going to do that. I'm going to do all my working out. I'm going to make sure I go crazy all the way up until I'm ready to do the juicing, and then I'm just going to fall back. I'm just going to do my lives. I'm going to take care of my kids, do what all I got to do around here, and that's it. And I'm just going to let my body heal. I'm not going to just, be going crazy with lifting the weights and stuff like that. I'm going to let my body heal completely. Get all the toxins out, get all the inflammation out. I'm probably going to be icing my bag, just doing a bunch of healing stuff. I got a infrared sauna, the lay down version of it, and with the what they call them, stones, mineral stones all up in there. So I'm going to be laying up in that for about 30 minutes a day. Like, I'm just going to do the full thing. I'm going to do it the right way. Why? Look at my little fat face. Look at that. Look at them cheeks. Why? Take a picture of that, screenshot them cheeks, boy. Them cheeks, that's that sugar. That's them cake and them donuts. All this about to be gone. Watch. All them big old cheeks about to be gone. For real. Hey, I be reeled in a mug on these lives. That's why I like to do these lives, because I can really be me. You feel me? I can really be me, for real. Y'all can really see who I really am on the lives. Like, when I'm on the videos, it be kind of hard because I got to get right to the point, and you got to make an 8-minute video and all this stuff. Like, in the lives, like, we just be kicking. I could feel like I could just be me. You feel me? I'm really a fun guy. Is that Kawhi Leonard? He said, I'm really a fun guy. Hey, all my fellas know what I'm saying. Drink some herb tea. Okay, well, we drinking tea too. No, not on the juice. No, can I drink tea on the juice cleanse? Somebody look that up for me. I cannot drink coffee on the juice cleanse. They said it's gonna mess up your stomach, and I ended up doing that, and it did mess my stomach up. That was not a lie. So somebody look up and report back. See if I can drink tea on the juice cleanse. Or what type of tea can I drink on a juice cleanse? Please, somebody help me with that. Because I can look it up later, but I'm just trying to see if you can look it up now. Kiwa said, it's the mindset you develop behind it. It's the mindset you develop behind it. Yes. And that's what I'm trying to get. Look, when I get too addicted to the sugar is like crack, man. The sugar is like crack. And once you cross the threshold of eating that to no return, like I have, them sugar cravings hit you like crack. I'm telling you, straight up. That's the only way I know how to put it. And when I start feeling that pull, I'm like, it's time to go on the juice cleanse. I really don't want to eat sugar, period. Like, why do I even need to eat sugar? It's killing us. It's killing us. Why do I even need to eat it? Some people be like, my family be like, or people at my church be like, just eat a little bit. Just eat in moderation. Ain't no smoking crack in moderation.
Get some sugar free.
Look, you gonna tell a crackhead that, hey, smoke that crack rock in moderation. Say what? Stop it. No, you gotta be done with that. That's what sugar is to me. It's like, it's that serious for real. Ain't no moderation. I try to do moderation. I'm like, all right, let me give in to this little feeling, this little sugar craving I got. Let me just go ahead and get something small. You feel me? I bust a whole 12 dozen down. Huh?
What did I say? I said what you were saying about people just saying like.
What?
Man, what was you saying? With the sweets.
I don't know, but look, I get a whole 12 count donuts and smash them. And don't eat no food for the day. And don't eat no food, just donuts. Like what? Like, you cracked out. Look into zero sugar products. Look, hey, I know all about zero sugar products, bro. That stuff do be, hey, it do be helping me for real. Don't I be sending you to the gas station and you be getting them Quest Reese cups,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying earlier.
zero sugar, right? Zero sugar. Okay, I do that. That'll hold me over. Okay. Then you know you got them one bags at Walmart that be them zero sugar and all them little keto candies. But they just be making you blow up the house all night long. If you eat 5 of them, you blowing the whole house up. You eat 5 of them, everybody just goes. You want to kick everybody out the house, eat 10 pieces of them joints. It's over. It's over. Straight bloated. So you can only eat about 1 of them, and they like this. What that's gonna do to a sugared out crack baby? I need about 10 of them joints. So, but they do see them good when you ain't crossed the threshold that I've crossed when it come to sugar. They good and all, but man, I'm talking about it's a bigger battle I gotta fight. I gotta go on a whole 7-day juice cleanse. Like the little sugar-free substitutes. Man, get that junk out of here. Hey, what Kiwa said, not ChatGPT said, AI taking over.
You gotta look at Becky's chat for context.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah.
Hey, you need a microphone so you can like catch me up so they can hear what you're saying. But like
Look it up.
but what is give me context on what she's saying.
Kiwa said not GPT.
Right, but what she saying? What she mean by that?
Becky said that ChatGPT said green tea and white tea is good, low calorie, and help with detox.
Oh, not ChatGPT said AI taking. Oh, so she grabbed it from ChatGPT.
And she said that.
Oh no, okay, no, it's all good. Shoot, I go to ChatGPT too. Skip it, house. We gonna know some stuff. You know what I mean? Hey, but look though, you can drink caffeine-free tea. Okay, peppermint, huh?
Green tea has caffeine.
Some teas got caffeine in it, but you can do I don't know, but you can do caffeine free. So I'm about to look that up because I be in my zen. I be drinking my caffeine free tea for real. For real. What's the most you made from Trade Smart? Wonder if the payout is consistent. No, everything good, bro. So look, so straight up, so I got an account with both Plexi Trade and I got an account with Trade Smart. So they're the same, right? Plexi Trade does not allow US customers unless you're already with them. Right? So I was already with them, so I already got an account with them. I'm already grandfathered in, just like a whole bunch of other people. All right. Now, people was asking me what broker can they get, and I was giving them the Plexi Trade, not knowing right away that they had transferred. I mean, they stopped taking U.S. clients. So they was like, yo, you can send them to TradeSmart. Well, they already opened me up an account with TradeSmart. They already did because I already had an account. I said, hey, I want an account with TradeSmart. This is what I told them. I said, I want an account with TradeSmart. Boom, opened it up. They set it up. And then because I want to know what it's like trading it before I can even recommend it to y'all, right? That's how I always been. People try to sign up with indicators and stuff like that, and they want me to push the indicators. Y'all remember them old indicators I used to not try to, but I did. Them indicators I was pushing. I used them for like 6 months by myself without telling y'all. Then I told y'all. So I always do that first. All right. So I ended up trading with TradeSmart to see if it was good, and it was the same like they said, and it was the same, and everything is good. So I have withdrawn from TradeSmart. I have withdrawn from them. I have withdrawn $8,000 from them. You feel me? I have withdrawn $8,000. I mean, it's only been like what, 3-4 months. I mean, how many months have TradeSmart been open? Like it ain't been that. It ain't been no year.
No, I want to say like 4.
Yeah, about 4 months, 3-4 months. And I want to say about I've withdrawn from them maybe 2 or 3 times now. I know the last withdrawal was 8,000, right? Ain't that's what I withdrew the last one? 8,000. The one before that was about 7,000. So yeah, everything good. All right, let me see. 1 second.
Ad break. Take a little break. Get your thoughts right. The ads. I had to plug in the receiver into that.
And then we can have both of them connected.
But then you gotta switch the mic from like, the OBS.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But yeah, you can do that next time.
Yeah, we'll play around with that, see how that go.
All right, go ahead.
Lift medium weights and drink water. If you can eat fruit, get raspberry, blueberry, blackberry, apple, pear, watermelon. It will keep you hydrated. You do get some natural sugar and get you low carbs. Okay, so Beto, so when I do the juice cleanse, I just do juice cleanse. I don't do no fruits. No fruits. I don't want no fruit. I just want the straight juice. Now, if I didn't get hydrated, then I probably would do something like that. But let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take iron pills. I'm gonna take fiber pills. I'm gonna drink 7 juices a day. Yes, I'm gonna drink 7 juices a day. When I did it for 7 days straight. When I did that last time, I was very hydrated. And you know how you can tell, you know what I'm saying, when you go to the bathroom. So I was very hydrated. But this time, I'm going to add electrolytes. So I bought some Dr. Berg electrolytes from Amazon. And so I'm going to drink those. I'm going to drink like a bottle of that, sip that throughout the day. And that's mixed in with water. So that's how I'm going to stay hydrated. Now, this time when I get done with this juice cleanse, I am going to update y'all. Y'all going to basically even see my face change. Like, I'm going to be slimmer. I ain't going to be like 20 pounds lighter, but I'll be like 5 pounds lighter, and all of this water weight going to be gone, right? So, I'm going to update y'all and everything. Let me see. What is the medical condition that you have? Because I just got here and listen a little. I don't have no medical condition. Oh, well, I mean, if I had a medical condition, I mean, I got just lower back pain from bodybuilding years ago. Like, how many years that's been? That's been like 13 years ago. So, like, you know, SI joint pain, lower lumbar, L5 region, all that type of stuff. But let me, like, all of that pain really went away, though. That's what's crazy, though. The inflammation that it be hitting on all of that. Like, I still got that problem, but unless I get surgery done, you feel me? But like the arthritis that gives you back there was almost gone. Like that was crazy to me. But no. The reason why I got to do the juice cleanse is because of all the sugar addiction that I got, and I feel it coming on like where I can't beat it, so I need to do a juice cleanse. But anyways, that's enough of that. What's going on though in the world of trading? So hey, get those likes up. Hey, y'all, come in here, like the live. If you watching and you haven't subscribed, just subscribe. It's free. We trying to grow to 200,000 subscribers. Can we do it, team? All y'all got to do is share the videos, share it with a couple friends on social media. Let them know your boy Jay Wayne is live. We trying to go ahead and grow, baby. Let's get them hearts up. All right, let's go to these charts. So let's go to JPY. Look at this. It's AJ. Let me see something right quick. And last time I didn't even share my screen, but this time I will. I was talking for I don't know how long. Didn't even have my screen shared.
It's
Yeah, I know. I'm on it tonight. Your boy Sharp tonight. 94093. 94093.
AJ played out well.
Did it end up going up for him? Hey, shout out to that AJ. We called that out today. How many pips is up?
Oh, this is a different.
Did it go up or not?
A little bit. They would have got paid.
All right, cool. Look at this.
It went up to the 4 pip line. It's slow, but it's right there. It's just ready to bounce off.
Yeah. One second, team. I'm trying to get this thing acting slow. Hey, what this thing be turning on?
What? Oh.
Man, this that display capture, man. What is wrong with that, bro? Like, why it won't, like, sometimes it let me share the screen and then sometimes it don't. The display capture is trying to, it's supposed to show what's on my screen. There it is. So I gotta reset it every time. Oh, it just shows what's on the screen. Like, it ain't even nothing to even. Okay, so I get it. So I'm trying to select a screen for it to show, but it doesn't select. Sorry, y'all. I'm talking technical stuff with my son. Trying to get this stuff figured out. I really got to take the time and get this stuff figured out another way, but this gonna have to do for now. Like the way we doing this now, this setup. Cause I wish it could be quicker. But while I'm trying to figure this out, y'all can just go get something to eat or something. All right. So look at this. This was the signal that was sent out. Y'all gotta get up in here into these signal channels, because I'm sending them out, team. I'm sending them out. See, look at this. This is the one I showed y'all. This one yesterday. All JPY. This is how I send them out. Boom. And then this is how it hit. Dang. Straight up. Yup. So I won about 10 pips on that one. It went higher, but the AC man came, so I had to get up out of there. Called it out. Look at the retest. Like, I love when they retest perfectly like that. Just give you that wick entry and boom, you in profit. I love that. And then this the one I called out tonight. So I be telling them, like, look at this right here where I'm highlighting it at. I said when price goes to TP, like, okay, when I send out the signal and price shoots out to TP before it retests, it's gonna be a 50-50 chance that you can get in and win when it finally do come back. All right, it's 50-50. So I'm basically letting you know that. And so if it still look good though, and it's giving you those wicks like it's about to retest, then go ahead and snag about 8-10 pips and go on to get up out of there. That's what I recommend. Yep. Caught 20 pips last night on the retest. Look at them wick entries though, man. You know what I mean? Like, I've been doing this for a minute, but it just constantly, it feels good to see that happen. I don't know how many times. Like, of course, I'm used to it, but it still feels good to know that you still grinding, because like forex, you got to respect the game. The market can change up on you. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you killing it, staying strong, staying true to your rules and stuff, like, it always gonna feel good when stuff play out like this. 20 pips on that one. Yeah, we getting it. But anyways, yeah, so the signal, that's how we did on that one. Now I'm looking for this AJ right here. Let me see. What was that entry that I gave?
The top line is 94.
637.
And the sell is 94.
That's a buy, right? Is it a buy?
It wasn't a buy position.
Did that go up already?
It went up, but it never retested. But it came bullish back into the zone.
Okay, so I was looking for this one to shoot up. Let me see. Let me go to the 30-minute.
And it's hovering. It's consolidated.
Yeah. So we right here at this level here. So if this ends up, yeah, this one gonna have to be a little bit patient. But like, if this one ends up breaking through here and retesting this one, then that's gonna be a sell, y'all. So look out for that AJ. So can y'all see that? Is my screen like big enough?
It's there.
You can see it?
Zoom in just a little bit more.
Because I know I'll be having my screen too little.
Zoom in the charts.
You like that? Is that good?
There's a delay. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So this is where I would catch my sales at. I wouldn't do it now because it could still go up. Yep. And I wouldn't go that far down with it. But I would go. Let me see. I would probably go down. I would probably get about 15, 17 pips out of that. So really you want to target this little area right down here. This white line. I'm gonna make it a dotted line for you. Make sure y'all not just watching this. Make sure y'all just like taking notes too. So right where you see that dotted line at, that's where I would like be taking take profit at. So if this thing break through here and retest, I'll go down there with it. So that's basically at the 618 golden zone level. I would be taking profit there. So make sure y'all screenshot that and mark up y'all charts. That's what you want to see for the sale. Until then, like all what it's doing right now, you don't want to try to sell that. Like some people be like, well, let me just, if I get in now, it's going to be a great drop. I'm gonna make a lot of money, but it's not a guaranteed drop. Like we're still in the buyer's market. This thing can come down here and bounce up. You feel me? So don't try to beat it to the punch. Don't try to do that. Like wait for the setup. Get to your spot and stay there and wait there for however long it takes and let price get to that point. Then you got all the cards in your hands at that point. Like the favor, the edge is in your corner. Hey, they said they not. Is it lagging?
Yeah, a little bit ago, but then it reset itself. Well, like clear.
Okay.
Like the video, your screen is good.
Yeah. What's special about the wicks for you, Jay Wayne? So Kiwa said, what's special about the wicks? Well, the wicks tell a story. All right. So the wicks is going to tell the story. It's going to tell you where price went. It's going to tell you did buyers come in. It's going to tell you that sellers come in at a certain level. It's going to give you those levels to play off of in the future. That's why them wicks is very important. Yep. What else can I say about those wicks? They show you when reversals are coming.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah. Because remember I was just showing you that yesterday. When reversals are coming in the market, it shows you that. It shows you, it just tells you the story. Like, and like I said, those, not necessarily the wick itself, but like the area, it's going to show you where the reversals are coming in the future. So very important. Wicks are very important. What'd you say?
Efforts have a question.
Oh, what's the question?
Wait, if AJ is in the uptrend, we still selling? Are we still selling if it's in the uptrend? The question is no.
So if AJ is in the uptrend, can we still sell it? You can still sell it.
Yeah.
Because like even in the uptrend, what do you get in uptrends?
Was that reverse?
Pullbacks.
Pullbacks?
Yep. Now you got to know what area is the most likely spot for it to pull back. And that's why you got me, because I'm gonna tell you what those areas are. I don't get those areas 100% right, but I get them right most of the time.
I feel like that's a little bit gambling right there.
What is?
It's selling in an uptrend.
No, that ain't gambling. It's gambling if you don't know your areas. Look, when you in the up, I see what you're saying. So you're not saying that it don't pull back. You're saying that it's sporadic and it becomes gambling. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
And I'm saying, yes, if you don't know the areas where it's going to pull back. I have a method I use. So I know pretty much 80% of the time where those areas at where it's going to pull back to, or where the pullback is going to start. Even if AJ is in the uptrend on a daily chart, it's going to pull back at some point. None of these pairs, like for an example, look at this. None of these pairs are, as you can see on my chart, are going up continuously. Can you see on my chart that they're pulling back? Like, I see 3 different pullbacks, 4 different pullbacks. I know how to catch those. And I can show you all year long that it did that. And I know where to catch those at 80% of the time. So, yes, you can take sales in the uptrend. I would like to be going with the trend. I would like to trade with the trend. But if the market starts breaking structure to the downside when it's in the uptrend, I catch some of those. Now, here's the thing. If it's in the uptrend, then I know I'm on defense as I'm selling it. Do that make sense? That's the part where a lot of people make the mistake, though. So
He says, but when you confirm it's a pullback at the daily resistance.
that's the question. So, all right. So repeat. Tell me that question in 1 second. Tell me that question. So look at this. So if I was to take this right here, if I was to take this sale right here, and I'm going to go down to like a 15-minute chart for entry. You see how the 15-minute looks? Like there's opportunities to take sales in here. See this structure. I see price couldn't make a higher high. So I'm gonna get in on one of these sales right here. One of these candles. I'm gonna get in right there. But guess what? It's overall in an uptrend. So I know as I'm selling through here, I know I'm on defense. Because if you go back to the hour chart, the 50 is cruising right through there. So I know where to stop at. I know where my limit is. And I'm gonna stop well before that. I'm gonna take profit well before it. I'm gonna stay out the way. That's how I grew my account for real. Because even though I know it's probably gonna go another 80 pips and stuff like that, it ain't guaranteed, but like I get my money and I get out. Because I'm confident at this point that I'm just gonna find another trade and do this all over again. So I don't need to just hold a trade for the whole day or hold it for 2 days. Because I'm disciplined enough to wait for my methods to play out. Wait for my trade setups to play out. And pretty much 80% or 85% of the time, they're going to win. Hey, if you don't believe me, go to ask somebody that's in my Discord in the chat, and they'll tell you how much do his trade setups win. They'll tell you if they up in there. It don't win all the time, but they win enough to make some money all month long. You definitely gonna come out profitable at the end of the month if you just by taking the trade setups. For real, like I be wanting people, like I can't tell people what to do. Like how to manage their money and stuff. You know, like I can't do that, but I be really wanting people that's struggling. Cause you know everybody doing their own trades, doing their own thing, and I be really wanting people to come in that's struggling to like just stop taking your trades. Do that on your demo account as you continue working out your stuff, and just see like open up just a demo account then just to see. Open up a side demo account or another smaller live account and just only take my trade setups. Only take my trade setups for the whole entire time you rocking with me and see what that account would look like. I wish somebody would do that. But some people do. I think Irene do. I don't know if people business like that. Like I really don't be watching people money and stuff. Like I don't care nothing about that. But like I be wanting people to win. And I'm like, just open up, take $1,000, $2,000, whatever your account is, and just take my trade setups. Wake up. Take them. Don't be missing them. You know what I'm saying? Set the alerts. I give you plenty of time to take them and to catch them and just grind it out. Like, I know you're going to be tired. You got to stay up 5 in the morning. You know what I mean? Sometimes the trade setups don't even play out until New York session. If you're at work and you miss it, I understand that. You can't do nothing about that. But if you're able, but don't let sleep stop you from catching the trade setup. Unless you're like a truck driver or you're a doctor or you're a nurse and, you know what I'm saying, you need your sleep so you can help people, right? Like, if you can, like, just take the trade setups and see how it plays out at the end of the year. It's going to be great. Hey, how the stream looking? Is it healthy? Is it lagging?
So the face cam is good, but on the charts,
yeah,
it's very laggy on the charts.
Okay.
It may be because of the TradingView app, and you're not going to the website. Maybe.
Yeah. The TradingView add a lot of processing power.
Yes. While Safari.
The website do too though. The website is even more powerful. So I don't know. Just sometimes it runs fast, sometimes it don't. I don't know what it is. The only thing different we got is the camera. The camera is more powerful. So maybe that's taking up some power.
So do you have the screen capture as when
nah. If I did do the display capture on the charts, that'd be easier on the system, but
like you might dox yourself, right? Because when you switch to another screen.
Exactly, yeah. But anyways, y'all, what's going on? So what we got? What's the question? Was there another question?
You told me 1 second.
What was the other question?
No, let me find it.
Yeah, I want you to hang on, copy them or something so you don't lose them.
It's right here. Efren said he right, but then how do you confirm the pullback at the daily resistance?
Oh, so how do you confirm the pullback?
Yes.
Okay, so Fibonacci can do it. So what? Shout out to Efren.
Yes.
All right, so shout out to Efren. How do you confirm the pullback? Okay, so it's called market structure. When the structures get broken, right? So what structure? Like right here, you see this structure right here. When that get broken, that's going to be a pullback because this high piece is over with, right? This peak, you're waiting for this peak right here. Let me put a check mark on it. This peak right here. You don't know when those peaks are over until the bottom of that structure has been broken. See, that got broken. Now you got to pull back. Not all the time you're going to be able to get in though, because like sometimes they're going to shoot out so quick. Those are the ones where you got the option to stay disciplined and don't touch it or chase it. But we don't chase, right? We let the market come to us, correct? So I'm not going to chase that. So if I don't get an opportunity on a 30-minute chart or the 15 to get a retest, then it's gone, right? So then what happens? If you wait like a boss and let it pull back, it pulls back right to the same area. Now you could take the sell. You feel me? Now you could take the sell. You could put a trend line in there too. When they start coming up diagonally, go ahead and throw a trend line in there if you don't trust getting in at the top of the pullback. The top of the pullback is right here. If you don't trust getting in at the top of that pullback, then just throw a trend line and catch the break. But just know that you're not getting in at the absolute top of it. So when you get in at the trend line break, you getting in halfway into it. So you got to take that in consideration. You feel me? With your you got to have realistic expectations at that point. Because this is not the beginning of the move. Right here. That's not the beginning. Up here is. So as you're getting in at the trend line break, you need to be mindful and say, I'm not getting in at the beginning of this move. It was up there. So let me be realistic with my take profit goals. Let me know if Efren got that. Did that make sense? Let me know if y'all got that in the chat. It said, Kiwa said, join the group. I'm coming, working overtime to get locked in right now. Absolutely. And shout out to you. Shout out to you. I know you coming, you grinding, and I know you got what it take. You ask all the right questions. Your mind can understand this. All you need to do is just be led for a while. Hey y'all, we got 52 people in here. We got 36 likes. Let's get them likes up. And if somebody can share the stream, please share it. So EJ said, why am I back testing the futures market? It makes no sense. It actually does make sense. Those are two different.
Efren said something too.
Those are two different things that you gotta post in there. Those are like. So yeah, it does make sense though. All right, so let me go over to the where's the futures market at? So let's see. Let's go to is it NQ1? Let's just go to NAS 100. All right. So he's saying that it makes no sense to backtest this. Well, then don't you know that? Like, I always use this reference. Don't you know NBA players, they watch film, right? NFL players, they watch film because they want to get better. Like, they're in the gym practicing and then they watch film to get sharp, right? Well, this is like our film. This is how we get sharp. You know how long it would take for you to test whatever method of trading that you have if you had to do it in a live chart? Like look at this market right now. This market is this is NAS 100. All right. It's just sitting here. I want to test my strategy. It's 11:16 p.m. and I think what the market is closed, right? The market is open.
I think there's some stay open.
The market is open, right? And I want to test my strategy because at 11:17 p.m., this is the only time I got to try to learn how to do this while I'm working my 9-to-5 job, for an example. You know, there's people like that, right? But what is there to backtest? Right? What is there to do right now? Do you see, like, the market is not moving? So do you expect people to get good at a fast rate if they can't test something? You feel me? So you're trying to back test your methods to see, does your method, how often does your method of trading win? Right? What you got to have rules. So when you're back testing, you need to have rules. And when you're back testing, you're going to go to a certain day. All right. You're going to start maybe in January. No, I would say go start in March. You're going to start in March, and then you're going to have your parameters that the market has to conform to. So watch this. So this is June, right? Let's go to March. Let's go to March 4th. Let's go to March 3rd. All right. Here's March 3rd. Okay. Bam. Here's March 3rd. Now, whatever way I'm trading, right? Give me a type of way that you want to trade. Like, let's say, for an example, you want to trade fair value gaps, you want to trade supply and demand zones, like whatever you want to trade, just that's what it is. All right. So for an example, let's just say I want to trade demand zones, supply and demand zones. All right. So let's just say I want to trade that. All right. So the only one that I see is right here. This is the only demand zone I see. This is not a demand zone because that's consolidation. Okay. So that doesn't work. This is not a demand zone. That is consolidation. Okay. The only demand zone I see is right here. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark that up. Whatever strategy you're going to use, go ahead and use it and see, does it work? All right. Now, when you have this demand zone, because a demand zone has to be established. You cannot trade the demand zone right then and there. It has to be established. So now once I see this happens in a live market or back testing, whatever, now you can trade that demand zone. So now that the demand zone is established, I want to see in the future when the market come back to it, can I catch a buy? And so I'm back testing to see How often does the market respect the demand zones and the supply zones? See, I'm back testing with rules. This makes absolute sense. How else do you expect for me to get good at a fast rate? All right, so this makes absolute sense. See, maybe you watch people that back test with no rules. So you just randomly just looking at the market with no structure or nothing, you know what I mean? But I have a complete structure, and I have days and certain times that I'm back testing. I want to see the way that I trade work on certain days and at what times. I'm going to document that. I'm going to say, you know what? 80% of the time, NAS 100 respect demand zones. I'm going to mark that down in my journal. You feel me? Then I'm going to say 60% of the time, the NAS 100 respect the golden zone. I'm like, okay, so whenever I see a golden zone, I'm not going to put too much stock into that. I'm not going to trust the golden zone as much, because through a course of 6 months, I've seen that NAS 100 don't respect golden zones that much. That's just an example, by the way. But that's how I'm back testing. That makes absolute sense. All right? That makes absolute sense.
He says I use fundamentals.
All right?
You use technical.
Right. But see, here's the thing. Ain't nothing wrong with neither one of them. Because guess what? As you can see, the technicals work. How else do you think I've been making money all this time? How else have I been making money all this time? I've been making money through technicals. I'm probably one of the best technical traders out here. I'm not the only one, but I'm one of them. All right. But guess what your boy about to be doing now? See, maybe this book is not good. Maybe it is. But this is what I'm learning right now. So now I'm going to be a boss at technicals, and I'm going to be a boss at fundamentals. So see me in 2 years. See me about in a year. Probably in a year. See me next year, and your boy gonna be a real boss in this thing, because I'm gonna be knowing fundamentals and technicals. And I'm going crazy. I'm marking notes, everything. I got notes and everything in here. I got notes and everything. I got all marked up, everything. I ain't going too fast though. I'm not going too fast. I told myself I'm not gonna just read this whole book just to say, hey, your boy read it. No, I'm gonna really master this. Like that's a lot for me to learn. Micro data analysis. I don't know if I need it, but I'm sure gonna know it, because it's only gonna make me better. This talk about the NFP payrolls, how to understand the NFP payrolls. This talk about the interest rates, and they give you examples. How to apply it with technicals. The CPI, right? All of that stuff that you see on this right here. Hold on, let me show you. I'm telling you, I'm really coming. I'm really coming for real. Like it's about that time for me to grow to the next level. Now look at this. Can they see that?
There's a delay button. You see? Hold on, just stay there. Yes, they can see EUR.
Yep.
Inflation.
But you can see the retail sales and all of that.
Yeah.
So that's all of the fundamental news that's coming out on my FX book. But see, now I'm going to know how to apply it, because I'm studying all that stuff here. All of that stuff right there, inflation rates, right here, interest rates, inflation rates, unemployment rates, GDP, all of that stuff is right here. Retail sales, look at that. Retail sales right here. Retail sales, and they giving me December, January, February, and they giving me these real life examples that the market did in 2017, but they're giving you examples of how to apply it. So I'm gonna be a real boss in a real way. So technical analysis can make you money, fundamentals can make you money, all of that stuff. But try to, you know what I'm saying? Like who out here teaching fundamentals? It ain't a lot of people out here helping people learn fundamentals. So What you expect a new trader to do? They gonna go out and back test technical analysis all day. I'm just practical. Like, you got people that's not practical. I'm like for your everyday trader that work 9 to 5. How is they gonna learn? What's the quickest way for them to make some money? You can learn a technical way. Okay, I'm sorry, but you can learn the fundamentals. But who's really diving through here, breaking this down every day, doing live, showing you how to do this? I can't find them. Who's devoting their time to help the people learn the fundamentals? I can't find them. All right. But I'm coming. I'm coming. Preparing a tariff manipulation is fundamentals. Is he saying repairing?
Yeah, repairing the tariff.
Manipulation is fundamentals. Absolutely. So for an example, so I know a little. So ever since I've been reading that book, I've been learning some stuff. EJ. So check this out. So right when the war stuff was happening, I learned who the safe havens were. And GBP, the pound, the UK, their banks and all of that system was not the safe haven. Gold, the Swiss franc, and the US dollar were the safe havens. So investors are gonna so then if that's the case, then GBP USD on a forex chart will probably drop, because the US dollar is going to be strengthened. And around that time, right when they was deciding to go bomb Iran, boom, it dropped. But I put the fundamentals with that. So we getting good with it. We coming. We coming. So I was really proud of myself for putting 2 and 2 together on that one. So that was a dope experience. So I was like, man, that wasn't too hard, because I have not been learning fundamentals all this time. I've been learning technicals, which I'm glad I did, because I made a lot of money doing it, and I still am. But I know that there's a lot more to know. There's a lot of room for me to grow. And so I was like, really, it kind of fueled me once I put 2 and 2 together with that. And then I saw the charts drop. Of course, they ain't dropped forever, but that during that time, it dropped. It just fueled me and inspired me to keep going with the fundamentals. What you saying, son?
Efren has a question.
What's the question?
Jay, I can't trade London because of work. Is the issue session worth it? If so, what pair?
Okay, so Efren said he can't trade because of work. Yeah. So can he trade? So he could trade London. Like, okay, so I'm gonna be straight up with you.
He said he can't trade London because of work.
Right. Okay. Can he trade New York? So I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me go to the indicators, and let me pull up sessions. All right. Shout out to Efren. He said that he can't trade London session because of work. Can he trade Asia? All right. So I'm going to pull up sessions for you. Now, let me go to the charts, and let me share my screen. All right. Now, I need you to pull up sessions, and the one that I use is from Vedas. All right. Now, go click on Asia. I want you to click on New York to Asia. And let me make this brighter for you. The Asia is blue. New York is red. Okay. All right. So I want you to see this, because I could just tell you the answer, but I want you to learn, and I want people that's on here to learn, not me just give you the answer. I want you to learn. So all of the blue is Asia session, and then the black is going to be London session, right? So if I turn it green, If I bring it up and make it green, see the black area is not the black, but the green area is London session. So I'm going to take off London, take off New York. Now you got just Asia. All right. Now look in the blue areas and see what movement do you get. All right. So let's just start with the hard left edge of my screen. Maybe that's your right. I don't know. But we're going to start right here. All right. Now this is all JPY. Okay. You wouldn't be able to catch this. This dropped during Asia. But I don't think you would have been able to catch that. Because the move happened up here. The move happened during New York session, and then was a continuation. So, I mean, let's go to the 30-minute chart. Let's just go to the 30-minute. You probably could have caught this. This one right here, you probably could have caught this on the retest. So you probably would have caught this right up in here on the retest. Because it was playing off of this little zone right here. So you probably would have caught that retest. So there's one trade for you. You're looking for moves that's happening in the blue area. All right. So this one right here, this one was just a trend line break. So yeah, you could have caught that one too. All right. This one came down and retested, but it didn't give you much. This one you probably wouldn't have caught this one. I'm just trying to make sure though. Would you have been able to catch this one? Because I wouldn't put a trend line through here. I wouldn't do that. My trend line would have been back here. Like that's my trend line. You could put a trend line here. Yeah. Technically, you could put a trend line right there. So maybe this one is 50-50. I don't know if you would have caught this one or not. This one is questionable. So you got two. You got two you could have caught. You got one that's questionable. All right. This one, you could have made. I mean, you got to use the golden zone on this one. Maybe you just pulled out a trend line here. I'm only taking you through methods that I trade. So you put a trend line through here. That broke it and retested. Can you see that? See how that one broke? So I put the trend line down here. And then the second touch was right here. And then it broke right here and it retested and dropped. And how many pips was that? 20 pips. All right. This one, and then this one is nothing. That's nothing.
Hey, hold on.
Huh?
It's lagging like crazy.
Oh, it's lagging. Let's see. Can y'all hear me? Mic check. Mic check.
No.
It's froze. Am I froze on camera?
Yeah.
Oh, I know why it's froze. All right, cool. Let's get back to it. So we got any other questions? So basically, you could do it. You could trade all JPY, but it's going to be times where you can't catch the move. It's going to be times where, you know, this is like 10 p.m. at night, 5 p.m. to like, I want to say 5 p.m. to like 12 at night. That's really your time. And you might, realistically, you might only be able to catch about 3 trades a week. Like real easy ones. Some of them going to be real tough. You ain't going to be able to catch them. But you're going to have to use a lot of Fibonacci stuff. And the thing is, who asked me that question? Was it Efren? Yeah, Efren. So the thing is, though, you're going to have to learn how to go back like the next day, not the next day, but the previous day. So you're going to have to be able to use Fibonacci levels from like the London and New York session that happened. So you can identify your play for Asia session, the one that you're trying to trade.
And talk about what pairs go with it.
Do that make sense? Like, you're not going to be able to just look at Asia right when you get ready, right at night, and just be like, okay, I'm just trading Asia. You're going to miss the trades. You're going to have to go back in time and plot your setups to prepare you for Asia. So let me know if that makes sense. So I just plotted a golden zone from here to I plotted a Fibonacci from the low point to the high point, and then during Asia at around 8:30 p.m. it retested. That's your time to catch it. That's how you're going to have to do it. It won't happen all the time, but like probably 2 or 3 times out the week you'll be able to catch these. All right. So you could do all JPY. You could do GBP JPY. Yeah, that's what I would rather you do. AJ and GJ. All right, let's look at gold futures, GC. All right, so I got the EMA to 200 up. And I got the 50 simple moving average. So this is Monday. Let's see. Monday. Okay, so Monday at 1 a.m. I think I'm gonna let me take off this EMA. All right, so let's see if this is even doable. So we got GC1. Any questions or anything coming up? Let me know if any questions come up. What's the question?
What's the importance of proper sizing to let your trades breathe and not take unnecessary loss? And that's from Kit Biz Entertainment.
Okay, keep that question because I want to go over this. This futures right quick. So don't lose that question. Let's see here. All right, so we got the gap from Friday to Sunday. Then it pulls back on Sunday. I'm not trading Sunday. Then here come Monday. All right. So what I'm seeing here on a Monday, this is how I would play this on a Monday. Now, I'm only telling you my rules. I'm not giving you this is what it did and this is what happened. I'm not trying to tell you what you see it did. I'm going to tell you the rules behind it. So please pay attention.
This is futures.
Yeah, this is futures GC1. This is gold, huh?
Futures backtest.
Yep, this is futures backtesting. The gold. All right. So what I'm seeing is this right here. You see this low point right here? So that low point is like an anchor for me. Like that is like a foundational piece that I need going forward. All right. Because that happened on Friday when the market closed. All right. So now what happens when you have a low and then price shoots up and it doesn't blow past the low, right? So what, don't y'all know that? That's basic. That's basic not fundamentals, but basic technical analysis. All right. So if it don't blow past the low, then we're looking to go up. But the thing about me is I don't just buy it from here, because we all know during a live market, when it looking like it's down here and it look like it's holding, it could easily just shoot straight back down. So I need to see some levels getting broken to the upside for me to trust it. See, this is only one piece. This is only one piece. I want to see it respecting something. So this little dip right here is respecting something. It's respecting this low point here. So it's respecting that. That's only one piece to the puzzle. The next piece is now break something. Now break something. You feel me? That's what I'm waiting for.
What does TF mean?
TF means time frame. He said, what does TF mean? All right. So, all right. So we got the low point and then the respect. Now I'm looking for it to break something. So I'm going to need to see it break either this level right here. It pretty much this structure level right here. You see how it goes back here? Can you see that up there, son?
It's the delay is coming up.
Okay.
Outside that little line,
Yeah. So I needed to break that. So, yep. So once that break, which it did right here on this green candle, now I'm waiting for a retest. Is this a lot of steps? Maybe to you, but not to a professional trader. Because I used to be like, man, that's too many steps. I'm waiting all day. But it's like, why? We used to be patient for this stuff. Now we're not. Now it got to happen when we need it to happen. No, it's going to happen when it wants to happen. I'm telling you the rules behind what to wait for, guys. So that green candle broke the structure. Now we got to wait for a retest. Don't just take it because it broke. Like, if you take it up here, team, if you take it up here, where's your stop loss? Your stop loss is going to be out of pocket. Like, it's not going to be, your stop loss is going to be way down here. Let me show you what that'll look like. If you take a long position like that, you take a long position, your stop loss got to be way down here. So then you're going to trick yourself in believing that it's going to go up here now because your stop loss is way down there. Now you're playing mental games with yourself. All right. So, but if you wait for the retest, well, then your risk to reward is better. And I've been teaching the team, wait for the retest. It's worth it. It would be worth it. Now look at the situation if you wait for the retest, because we know where to get in at, because it broke the structure. So we know where to enter in at. And I want to say we probably going to enter in a little bit higher. We're going to enter in probably around here realistically. So we got a little bit of drawdown. And you always want to go 1-to-1. That's how I would play that. So did y'all see how the whole process behind that? I didn't take too long explaining it. But I took you and I gave you straight rules. Price, it started out with price happened to respect something. And then you wanted to break something. Now you got the edge in your favor. Watch it break.
Watch it break. Watch it break. Watch it break. Watch it break. It's gon' break. Breaking to the upside. I can see it breaking to the upside. It's on the uptrend, about to go slide. Try to fake me out, I'ma catch it on the other side. It's gon' break. Watch it 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 break. I can see it breaking to the upside. It's on the uptrend, about to go slide. Try to fake me out, I'ma catch it on the other side. It's gon' break.
Oh, it's gonna break. It's gonna break. It's gonna break. Let it break. It gotta respect something and then break something. Now you gonna catch the momentum. So then that's that on that one. So then you end up catching that buy. So that was this right here. Basically this piece right there. So how many points is that? That's 262 points. All right. Oops, man, I hate when I be opening them apps by accident. So then look at this. Why would you hold it any more than up here? See, somebody, Kiwa said, what is so important about the wicks? Look at my chart right here. Look what the story told me, that sellers are pushing in or pushing down up here. That's what that wick means. So why would I try to sell or hold a trade past that area? But look, I'm just telling you what the market does. Now, it doesn't do that 100% of the time. We don't need it to do that all the time. We just need to play the odds. We need the edge in our favor. And the edge that we have is understanding what these wicks mean. So I'm not going to get greedy and trade past that wick. I know to take profit. Pay attention to what them wicks is telling you. That's where the reversal is going to be at. And if it keeps blowing past it, it's just going to keep blowing past it without me. I already took my money. I'm good. I'm going to go clear my mind, rest my mind, get ready for the next trade. Now, it ended up dropping. Why? That's not hard to catch. Is it? This is not hard to catch. Because if the market just drops like that, look at this. Look at this. Right here, I'm not trading no more. What day is this? This is Monday at 3 p.m. I'm not trading Monday at 3 p.m. I'm done. The move that we caught was at 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. 3 p.m. I'm done. That's been my routine for I don't know how long. All right. So now here we go. It's 6 p.m. All right. And the market is dropping. 7 p.m. This is gold. So I got to learn when the other times when it's gold moving. But look, the main thing here is the market is dropping. So what are you thinking about, buys or sells? Because I got the 50 moving average right here for a reason. When the market is below the 50, you in the seller's market. It turns red. When the market is above it, it turns green. You in the buyer's market. We just got done doing a double top, and now it's below the 50. So do you think I'm gonna buy after seeing a double top? That's common sense. I'm not gonna buy after seeing the double top, and then it has big bearish movement breaking through the 50. So you guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start waiting at the areas where the market is going to try to fill orders to continue the sale. Now look, that's not a guaranteed win. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. Just by doing that gives you the edge, but that's still not a guaranteed win. That's why you got to use the right contract size when you trading futures. Take the right contract size, so you don't, because ain't nothing guaranteed. But I'm gonna look at where is the orders are gonna be for me to get into a sale. Where do you think that's gonna be? Look at the chart. Where do you think those orders are gonna be? All right, probably right up in here. That's where the wicks are. So this is how I would trade it. Now I'm just back testing futures. I don't trade futures yet, but I'm about to start. And I keep coming on here back testing with y'all so y'all can know the start of this. Y'all brought this on. Y'all started this. I ain't start this. Y'all started this. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the YouTube family. Y'all pushed me to trade futures. And now I'm getting addicted to it. And it's like me starting all over again. It's on now. It ain't no stopping me now. Y'all created a futures trader. Y'all done just seen one it just got birth. So right now y'all just seeing me go through the process. And I'm like, what? Hey, shoot, y'all put me on. Why would I do this behind closed doors on my own time? I might as well do this with the people that brought me here, which is y'all. So Keybit said gold moves whenever, laugh out loud, but mainly New York session. Right on. That's what I kind of figured though. Jay, what is contracts and futures? I only know about forex only. What is contract? So basically, like, I don't know. That's just how it is. Honestly, I'm still learning myself. To be honest with you, I am not a futures guru. But let me see. Dude, is my I don't know why my thing is froze. 1 second, y'all. I'm finna answer Efren's question. 1 second. All right, team. So what is the question here? What question we got here? Go.
Hand it to me.
Let's see. Yeah, you can
I can walk.
right here, right there. Yeah, you can unplug this, unplug that, and then there's it. There it is over there. All right. So yeah, so they saying contracts. So Mike Trey said contracts. So basically, how we take out lot sizes in forex, you just take out contracts. I'm thinking that's just what they call it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, look, contracts. It's like, I don't know. You don't get me to lying though. I still gotta learn it. You feel me? I've been trading. Y'all know I've been trading forex this whole time. So, it's like, okay, what is it like if you had to put it into tangible? Something tangible is like you basically going up there getting a slip saying, hey, you file your paperwork on it, get a contract, sign on it, this is how much I want to put money in the market, and they gonna give you a contract, a temporary contract on it. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how they created it. That's the term that they use. So they use contracts. Forex is saying you is just a lot size. I don't know, but just think of it as lot sizes. At the end of the day, it's not the correct term, is what I learned from the people. When you trading futures, you can be like, hey, I took out a $20 lot size. That don't make sense. That don't make sense. So you got to use the right terms. But when you just by yourself and doing your own thing, just look at it like lot sizes.
Is this bread or something?
The main thing is go on demo and test out the different position sizes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not the same. The amount is, and when you're taking a 1.00 on forex, is not the same as futures. So you're gonna have to demo that. And that's what I'm about to get to work on doing next. I'm finna open me up a little futures demo account somewhere, and yeah, I'm about to get to work. And when I get to work, and I'm gonna let y'all know, hey, I'm on demo. I ain't faking. I'm on demo. We just learning, and I'm gonna post them results. And when I get a year's worth of data, it's on. I'm gonna go ahead and fund that account. Watch me. Mike Trey's believe in me.
So you know how the leverage is, like, for example, 1 to 30 in forex is nothing. Like, what's the leverage size on futures and stuff? Or do they have that?
Yeah, I gotta learn what that is. Hey, move that back. Yep. So that's what that is. So top step, the way to go. Okay, somebody said try top step. Like if I'm doing futures, can I do an American broker?
Yeah.
What's up with an American broker that trade futures? Do you think that like forex American brokers are straight trash? Are futures American brokers trash too? Let me know. Comment below. Ninja Trader, that's American. Yeah, that's right. Ninja Trader is American.
Is that good break?
Mm-hmm. I use AMP. Mike Trey's, I'm still trying to master Forex 8. Hopefully by the end of this year, I'll be a master. It's possible. It's possible. You just need to constantly get mentored though. Like, to be honest with you. Or if you know what you're doing, if you literally know what you're doing, and you just got to be disciplined in. Like, you can't be in a rush. You can't be in a rush and trade nothing. You cannot be in a rush. You cannot chase the market. You saw how I wait very patiently with my methods. How I wait very patiently with waiting for the market to retest. Mike trades. That's what you got to do, bro. Be very patient. I'm telling you, you have to be to the point where you are okay with missing the trade. You have to know, okay, I'm waiting for this spot I'm waiting for at this level. The market has to come through here for me to get in, and you have to stay true to it no matter how long it takes. Because I don't know, like Mike trades, tell me where are you struggling? Tell me where are you struggling at when trading forex? Yeah, I'm gonna look at Webull and I'm gonna look at Ninja Trader. I'm gonna see which one is good. Webull try to get me to sponsor them. I should have took it. I'm gonna reach out to him again. Webull wanted me to become a sponsor, or they want to sponsor me. I'm thinking I think I might reach back out to them. Preach the word of God ministry said, be okay with missing. And also knowing losses are a part of the process. Absolutely. It is. It's part of the process. You ain't gonna get no graph that goes straight to the top, baby. It's gonna be but you want that entire graph to be trending upward though. Ninja Trader is only a trading platform. That's all you want though, right? I want a trading platform. Ninja Trader is not a broker. That's what they're saying. Ninja Trader is like TradingView. I think that's what you're saying, right? Ninja Trader is a different version of TradingView. Well, I like TradingView. I'm gonna stick with TradingView because I still trade forex. But I'm gonna have to find me a broker, probably Webull or somewhere.
I think what's it called?
Hey y'all, we got 61 people in here with 61 likes. Salute, baby. Salute. I appreciate y'all. There it is. Hey.
On point.
Hey. Hey, please share the live. We trying to get to 200,000 subscribers. Team, we can do it. Come on, we right there. Let some people know we live. Come on, no gatekeeping allowed. No gatekeeping allowed. If I'm on YouTube, I might as well grow. I don't want to be standing still here at 187,000, but I need the people to help me. Let's push, y'all. All right, what about PlexiTrade? I never looked into it, but I don't think PlexiTrade do futures though.
I'm not sure.
I don't think PlexiTrade do futures. Here, let me I'm about to share my screen. I'm about to go in here and try to find some stuff right now while y'all on here. Why not? I'm about to go head over to Webull. So we got Webull on here. Trading, investing, stocks, overnight trading, options, futures. The future of futures is here. Leverage the power of futures trading on Webull. Diversify your portfolio, all that bull stuff. Free CME market data. Okay. Competitive low intraday margins. Competitive commissions. Do more with your money. Okay. Let me see. So let's go to futures. Okay, so futures is right here, the CME group. Cryptocurrency futures. Coinbase derivatives. Okay, I want the CME group. That's the one I want. The CME group. All mini outright futures. Let's see. All regular future outright.
They
1.00.
They said NinjaTrader is a broker also.
Oh, NinjaTrader is? Okay. They got desktop app and mobile apps. Let me see. What else do I need to look at? What's the margin? Let me look at the margin. Margin trading. What is this? No, I don't want. Hold on. We will. Okay. Oh, they comparing against other people. 500K, 25K, 100K. They're saying that this is what your the margins are. Okay, increased buying power. Webull margin accounts provide up to 4x leverage for day trade buying power, and 2 times leverage. Which one do y'all like? Do y'all like Webull or NinjaTrader? You must have at least 2,000 in equity to qualify. But that, see, this is if I want a margin account. This is if I want a margin account. Oh, no, I don't need that. Never mind on that. NINJA, NinjaTrader. NinjaTrader futures. A futures contract, also known as future, is an agreement to buy or sell. So, Mike Trades, this is your answer right here. A futures contract, also known as future, is an agreement to buy or sell an asset or security for a set price at a set date in the future. So that's what it is.
It's just like how we do sell stops, buy stops, and like that.
Yeah, I mean, that's simple though. Futures allow traders to keep a finger on the pulse of, I already know all that. With the lower initial investment to trade similar markets on Wall Street, futures can be good fit for traders who want to trade in and out of positions intraday. Yeah, we already know that. That's why we want to do it. Yep. So, all right. So index future contracts, metal future contracts. So the one I want is the metals, because I want to trade that GC, right? So I need that metal futures contract. Maybe all glitter is not gold. Let me see, gold futures as a strong. They just saying a bunch of bull crap. At 1/10 the size of standard metals future contracts, micro metals future allows traders to access these dynamic. Okay. Yeah, which one y'all like? Which one they said? Which one they do a poll up there? Which one y'all like, chat?
No, I don't think I can do that. Hey, get off that screen.
I turned it on. Use AMP futures. Let you use many platforms, including MT5. See, that's what I want to do. I want to stay on what I know. I want to stay on MT4. I want to stay on MT5, like that type of stuff. Somebody said NinjaTrader. But I'm not a no, but here's the thing though. I'm not against. You know what I mean? Because if the Webull or Ninja Trader got its own app, that money is not going to be MT4 money anyway. That's going to be a different source of money. I'm gonna put 5,000, 10,000 or whatever in a Webull, in a Ninja Trader, and whatever account. So when I'm trading futures, I'm opening up that app. But yeah, I'm opening up that app. Point blank, period. So I have, you know what I'm saying? So I be trading that. But then when I want to trade forex, I'm just gonna open up MT4. So I'm not against another app or whatever. It don't have to be MT4, MT5. So what's his name? He's not switching. No, I'm gonna do both.
Yeah, he's doing both.
Yeah.
You're not, like, switching.
I know I'm not.
As that source.
No, I'm not switching. I'm gonna do both.
I think his name is Zendre.
Zendre body. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna start doing futures. Probably by next year, I'm gonna be doing futures. All right. Hey, for all the people that just came in, hey, subscribe, share this video. Yo, Jay dropping the game. Jay giving the game, however you want to word it. Jay lacing us up on live right now. Hop on. Hey, please share the stream. We trying to go to 200,000 subscribers. Trade with both side by side. Do analysis on MT4. Take trade in futures. So trade with both side by side. Do analysis. Huh?
You understand it?
Yeah, do analysis on MT4. But I'm gonna do my no. So that's what I was thinking. I'm doing my analysis on TradingView. See what I'm saying? I'm doing analysis on TradingView. So I'm gonna have my charts up like this. Let me see. I wanna put my charts on.
Yeah, it's on right now.
See it?
Now it's off.
My charts is on, right?
Well, there's a delay. Now it's back on.
Okay. About to say. So that's GC Gold. NQ1. The NQ1 they said was the same as NAS 100 and the NQ. Yeah, so I want to do the micro E. I want to do the micro E mini NASDAQ. That's what I want to do. So you know what I want to do? One last thing. I want to go to the to March. I want to go to March 4th. And I want to backtest this thing. So we're at March 4th right now. You definitely got to mark up Did this look the same thing as GC, didn't it? The gold? I remember marking up the low point, the demand zone. I remember drawing this out, and then market came down to it, and then I did not take the trade down here. I waited for price to break and then retest. So that was, it looked a little different, but that's the same exact move. And then price ended up dropping, retesting that same zone and dropping. Let me see, what time was that? That was Friday. I probably wouldn't even touch it on Friday. Man, I'm thinking this stuff about to be easy, y'all. I just got to understand the contract sizes. Once I understand the contract sizes, man, it's going to be on. Somebody said, did somebody say do a 1K challenge? Did they say start with $100? I would never start with $100. Hey, team, hold on. Y'all know what I'm about to do? What if we did, team, what if I opened up a broker and started, of course I'm going to start with demo, and we're going to do the futures, right? And I'm going to start with $1,000. Let's see, can I grow it to about, let's see, can I grow that 1,000 to 5,000? Let's see how long will it take me to grow that 1,000 to 5,000, or maybe or should I grow to 10,000? What y'all think? Let me know. Let me know what y'all think about that challenge. Let me know what they saying in there.
Preach said when M in front, it's micro on all assets.
And is micro better? Is micro better than the non-micro?
That's the question for Preach. Preach said at least 3K.
Yeah. So is the micro with trading futures, is the micro better than the non-micro version? What they say?
They haven't said that yet. Well, Link said you might as well 10x it. Let me see. Preach said micro better for scaling in and out. Mini better for all in or out.
Okay.
Micro is sizing, bro.
Micro is the sizing. Okay. So 1 mini is equal to 10 micros. Somebody said the other way, higher risk and size. Okay, so we gonna do the micro. 10 micro is the same as 1 mini. So let me see. What do I got up on the chart? Let me see. What do I got up on the chart? Hold on. Micro and the mini. Oh, micro. Oh, I see what they saying.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what y'all saying now. Okay, I wasn't even paying attention to that. Okay, because you got the mini and the micro. He said one mini similar to, and 1 mini similar to standard on MT4.
William said micro NQ is 50 cents a tick. So 1 tick on micro NQ is 50 cents.
So what do y'all trade? What E mini is $5 per tick.
Man, there's a lot to it. You got E minis.
So which one do y'all trade? You need to study futures. That's what I don't like about the transition from forex. Key bits. I'm telling you, I'm like, hold on though, this junk is wild, bro. What the heck? Forex is so much simple, bro. But no, this ain't gonna stop me though. I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through this. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go NASDAQ 100 E-mini futures. That's the one I think I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do the micro. Now people are saying no, mini NQ is $20 points and 1,000 margin. Now I don't know what to believe. But hey, look, I think I'm gonna be doing NASDAQ 100 E-mini futures. So I'm finna delete the micro. Yep, that's what I think. That's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. All right, where was I at? So we're on March 6th. NQ. I got NQ1. NQ, baby. We going NQ CME. CME group. All right. So, all right, let's get to work. So, all right, right now, team, I'm not looking at the chat. Start with micro, brother. Jay, if you plan to have a small account. Nah, somebody saying start with micro. What the heck am I going to do? Now we got to start with micro? Bro. If I'm going to start on demo. So if I start with $1,000, I can't do mini. All I got to do is lower the position size, right? All right, so let's get to work. So
Don't show your cam when you're on the charts for editing.
oh, you don't like that?
No, because your mouth is moving faster than the chart.
Oh.
So when you go on the charts, don't put your face cam on. Turn that off.
Okay. All right, so I'm on NQ. This is the mini. This is not the micro. This is the E mini. All right, let's get to work. All right, so price drops here and pulls back. That's nothing that I'm going to be caring about for real. So I'm going to miss that. That happens on Thursday at 9 a.m. But it broke through and retested the 50. I'm not sure if I was going to be able to grab that though. And then it continues to drop. So I think this whole move right here, I would have missed this. All right. Maybe the only way I would have caught that is by putting up a golden zone here. All right, y'all see that? So I'm going in the pass. I put a golden zone from the low to the high point. And then I go from the low to the high. And then I drag out the golden zone. If I was on to that, then yeah, maybe I would have caught it. But I'm seeing with these futures that golden zones are going to be your best friend. I don't know how many golden zones. I haven't even used this many golden zones with forex. And every time I talk about futures, I'm pulling out a golden zone. Like the golden zone is going to be your friend is what I'm noticing off the bat.
What is the exclamation point after the one? Does that mean?
I don't know what the exclamation point means. That's just how they do the symbol. All right. So then now, okay, so price pulls back to the golden zone and drop. All right, that's cool. That's cool. All right, so now we at Thursday at 1 p.m. I'm not trading nothing around 1 p.m. Okay, so now we're at 1 a.m. on Friday. So I wonder, should I stay out of the market on Fridays? I'm going to stay out the market on Fridays. I'm going to hit them back up on a Monday. Isham, good evening, good morning. What's up? What's up, my man? Where you from? So this one dropped. So there's nothing that I can do with this. As I come to the market on a Monday and it just drops like this, that kind of dropped pretty fast for me. Nothing of my strategy would have been allowed me to get, catch that. So that happened a little too fast. South Africa, Cape Town. What's up, baby? Some Preach said, look at what Art Torres said. Read that off, son. Read that off so that we can hear you.
Art Torres says, I trade MES, micro, E-mini, S&P.
Micro, E-mini for small accounts. E-mini is for the big boys like you, 6-figure plus. Well, that ain't me. That ain't me, cause I ain't starting out like that with no futures. I'm doing demo account. I'm gonna put $1,000 in there on demo account because I want to do the challenge. Now in real life, I'm gonna put maybe like in real life maybe like 5,000 probably start with. Maybe 5,000-10,000. Yeah, I would probably start out with about 5,000 or 10,000. Maybe even maybe like 5, because my big money is in forex. I think I would do like 5,000 or 10,000 in the futures and see how it go. But on demo, I'm gonna start out with 1,000 and I'm gonna try to grow it to 10,000. That's gonna be the challenge. I might look goofy. I might look silly. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna try my best. And we'll see. I might scalp the lights out of it. You feel me? I don't know. I might blow the account. But whatever happens, I'm going to be truthful and honest. All right? If y'all laugh at me, this dude don't know what he doing. Hey, well, go ahead and laugh it up. But y'all, I'm going to document the process. All right? So I got the right one. This is, I don't got no, I don't got the right one, because this is E-mini. They want me to do micro E-mini for the smaller accounts. Micro E-mini.
No, I'm saying what Preacher said. I read off the wrong one. You did.
Oh.
And he just clarified it.
NQ, MNQ for me, scalping is the best because of the quick movements. Absolutely. What is MNQ? MNQ. Micro E-mini NASDAQ. All right, so yeah, he trades MNQ, the macro of NQ. Okay. All right, so we're on MNQ1. M is for micro. All assets with the M is micro. Boy, they lacing me up, boy.
William Baker said try Russell.
Try Russell. Okay. Let me so we're in March 11th. That's a Tuesday, okay? So here we go. Now, how can we catch this on a Tuesday? How can we catch this on a Tuesday? The white line is Tuesday. So what I'm seeing is to trade these futures, it's going to be a lot of demand zone trading and a lot of Fibonacci trading, because you got to acknowledge this demand zone. That's number one. You have to acknowledge this demand zone. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that up and spread that out. And what I'm doing is this in this demand zone, it's a drop, it's a base, and then it's a rally. So that's a drop base rally. So all I'm doing is marking up the base of it. Now all I can do is wait for the market to come back to it. That's how you trade demand zones. And so that's what happened. The market came back to it. You go ahead and you get in up here, and that's 1,200 points. So the market reversed. It came back down to that area, and like I said, 1,200 points. This whole green candle was like 1,200 points. So let's go down to the 30-minute chart. That's the 30-minute chart.
Rollover is every few months. Sean said.
Okay. Rollover is every 3 months. Shout out.
So preacher the word said you also need to learn about rollovers and futures.
Rollovers.
Very important from what
Hey, screenshot that. Screenshot that. I got to learn about rollovers. Screenshot that. Now look at this. So now the market came down here and it shot up, right? For 1,200 points. Now look what happens right after this. All I'm doing is back testing, right? Look what happens after this. It comes down to a golden zone. It's basically you got to trade demand zones, supply zones, and golden zones. That's pretty much all I'm going to be probably doing. Low point, it makes a high point, it pulls back. Where do you think it pulls back to? It pulls back to the golden zone. Like, bro, this is like if this is what it, now this was in March. If this is what it's gonna be doing, bro, this is gonna be so easy. I would literally just wait. I would trade forex. I would trade GU, GJ, AJ, and then whenever these conform to the demand zones and the golden zones, I would trade it. I would have my alerts set up. Easy. Man, I can't. I'm about to do the challenge, y'all. Let me go to the future. I mean, not to the present. I mean, let me go to the present. All right, this is the present. The present don't look nothing like what we was just back testing. Be aware of contract expirations. But I'm only scalping. So, right? Do I got to worry about that? I'm only scalping.
Like, when is the start date every 3 months?
Isham said NQ is at a all-time high. 22,000. So I wouldn't touch this. Y'all know this. This is what GBP USD look like, right? Yeah, that's kind of like what GBP USD look like. Hey, I think we can sell GU. I think GU about to drop. Hey, I'm selling GU right now. Sell GU. I just sold that. I'm about to scalp that. I ain't gonna be able to pay attention too much on it because I'm live, but yeah, I sold GU on that. Let me see. It's at a Let me see, where is it at? A quarter point? Huh? Man, why you popping like that, man? Where's it popping at? What part? That's that golfing and stuff. And my son over here cracking his back. I'm just loud in the mud. That's why I like golfing and that swinging. Yeah. All right, team. So as long as we don't break above here, then it should drop. Probably could scalp it down to the red line. All right, where was I at though? Let me go over to N. What is it? MNQ. All right, so for this, yeah, it's nothing I can do with this. Like when the market is looking like this is basically just you just riding this up. You riding that up. Yeah, that's been going crazy. I'm trying to figure out was there anywhere I could get in at? Maybe on this pullback right here. This is probably the only one that I could probably get it back into. Cause this one is kind of questionable. That one right there is kind of questionable. This one is this is more my speed. See, I like when they pull back like this. When you get that nice pullback like that and it's closer to the 50. That's what I like. I don't like them when they like pulling back just a little bit and they like this far from the 50. It could go either way. I like when I get that nice bounce. But yeah, I can't do nothing with none of that. But this is the type of movement that I want to see. This is what if it moves like this, I trade this all day. Like all of that type of movement. Cause like I said, all I'm gonna do is go from the low point to the high point. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna Fibonacci it to death. Look at that, bam. That's all I'm gonna do when I do this little challenge. And then I'm gonna go here. Bam, golden zone. Now look, it's bouncing off the golden zone, so I'm gonna be on defense because I know the 50 moving average is sitting right here. So I'm gonna bam right here, buy it on up to the 50, close it, scalp it, in and out. How many points is that? 502 points. Keep that Fibonacci up. Don't delete it. It ends up breaking below it. Boom, sell it. Just killing it, just scalping it. 800 points. Oh yeah, bro. If the market, I'm gonna wait for the market to move like this again, but look, when the market is moving like that, oh, I'm about to just I don't know, I'm about to kill it, man. So with the futures, I'm noticing that the supply and demand zones and Fibonacci. That's what you're looking at. Bro, you catch 500 points in NQ, you dope. So let's go. We about to do it. Hey, look. All I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is we gonna see, because I'm gonna open up a demo account. I'm gonna vlog everything. We're gonna open up a demo account. We're gonna fund it with demo money, and we're gonna grow that to 10,000. If I can grow 1,000 to 10,000, say less. That's all I got to say. Say less. So somebody said you can't swing for days and futures. I want to just scalp it though. That's all I really want to do.
Obla? Is that how you pronounce it? Obla. All trades need to be closed by 5 p.m.
Oh, that's how it works with futures?
I think.
Oh, that's what the contract part is about then, right?
So if you don't close it by mistake, like how much are you penalized?
So what happens when if you don't close it?
Don't get too close to the mic.
Oh.
I'm gonna clip it.
What happens if you don't close it? And they said it opens back up at 6 p.m. They will close it. They said
You need margin.
I need margin. So okay then. So then when I open up a demo account, oh, I think I said Siri.
Oh, I was about to say, I thought my ears was.
Yeah. So when I open up a demo account, it needs to be a margin account. Is that correct? When I went to Ninja Trader, they said, "Do you want to open up a margin account?"
Your margin increase. You need enough margin in each instrument.
Got you.
Requires different margin. There's a lot to it.
Yeah, but that ain't nothing complicated though.
Yeah. You put this in your steps.
Yeah, so when I open up a futures account, I'm gonna do a margin account. Yeah. So the margin account gonna allow me to will the margin account allow me to hold the trade past the end of the day? But I'm not trading past past 5 o'clock anyway. 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock, I don't got time to trade during that time of the day anyway.
Well, 5 o'clock would be 5:30 is when we start looking at AJ.
Yeah, I'm trading forex at 6 o'clock.
Futures.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
for
know the right hours.
yeah, but for futures, I'm not trading futures at no 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm done trading. Period. I got things to do. So I'm trading futures at can I trade futures at London session? I'm trading futures at London session and New York session.
Well, they said yes and opens back up at 6 p.m. So it closes at 5 p.m. and opens back up at 6 p.m. So you got an hour of downtime. That's what Oblate said.
Hey, Art Torres said account capital times 90 equals minimum margin requirement. And Asham said London and New York session is what I do. Yeah, London and New York session. That's what we doing.
Taiwan FX said 25 minimum to hold outside NYSE hours. So I guess that you need to have that big of a capital to trade outside. So if you accidentally get caught slipping inside the hour, you should be okay.
So you have to stay with initial margin for overnight, 25K minimum to hold. So what is that other pair that somebody scroll up and see what that other pair was? Somebody said trade.
Russell.
Yeah, Russell. What? Let me see what Russell look
So
like.
that would be
What's the symbol on Russell?
RTY1.
RTY1.
NQ best time, or Oblate said NQ best time, 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. Then 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m.
Screenshot that. Send that to me too.
Isham said RTY and M2K.
What's that?
I guess that's another symbol for Russell. One of them said RTY with a 1 at the end. Now he's saying RT.
RTY is the Russell one. M2K is a different one.
Mm-hmm.
So right now I'm looking at right now I got on the screen is RTY. Zion, welcome to the stream, baby. Zion, what days and times do you come on live here? Let them know.
I'm about to put it in chat.
Yeah, put it in chat. Preach said open up the demo account. I don't want to open up the demo account right now. I'm trying to do live and my son is moderating the chat. I can't do the live right now. I can't do the open up the demo right now. We gonna open up the demo and
Saturday.
hey, we got Brandon Weddle, B Weddle on the in the house.
I see you.
Hey, B Weddle, man, you ain't gonna believe this. Hey, Brandon, you ain't gonna believe this, bro. Chat done got your boy doing futures, bro. Bro, this been like what, since like two or three streams now. I've been doing futures.
You said what now?
It's been like 2 or 3 streams now. I've been doing futures.
Yeah, since the middle of last week, you've been talking about it a lot.
Bro,
I already have 2 8-minute clips of you talking about it.
Bro, chat then got me doing futures now, bro, and I'm over here. Hey, Brandon, I feel like I'm just starting to trade all over again, bro. You know it's dangerous when I feel like that. You know it's dangerous for the markets, bro. Yeah, bro, they've been helping me out, bro. They've been schooling me. They've been teaching me about contracts. They've been teaching me about micros and macros, bro. Oh my God, minis, everything, bro. They've been lacing me up, Brandon. For real, I owe them, bro. I owe the chat, bro. All right, so look at this. So we on Russell. What is Russell anyway? What is Russell? RTY. What is? Look up Elijah if you can. Look up what Russell is?
All right, I'll look it up.
RTY Russell futures. Read the backstory on that. All right, let's see. Do Russell? Russell look a little weird though. I see what y'all mean by this is quick. I see what y'all mean, like this stuff, and I don't like these wicks. Like all of these wicks, like these wicks right here, this is what's gonna get me in drawdown. Cause it's gonna have me believing one thing, and it's gonna have me getting in my entries late. So if Russell have a lot of wicks like this, I don't trust it. Like, look at these wicks. Like, I don't want to keep seeing these wicks like that all the time. Like, it's okay, like, when they're, like, one, but I don't want them doubled up. You feel me? Like, this one right here, followed by another wick. Like, I can't, that's not, I already know that that's not going to work with the way I trade. Like once it wick, I need you to go. I don't want you to come back up faking out again for the second time, for the third time. You messing me up. See, look at these wicks. Can you see Russell? Russell seems to be known for these wicks. See, this one is good. See, that one is okay. But look at how many wicks you throwing me in this whole section right here. Look at that. I can't work with that.
All right, now what you want me to look up?
Look up RTY1. What is Russell? Like RTY. But I already think I'm not going to work with this one though, because it's too many wicks. I traded a forex pair that has a lot of wicks, the NZD pairs, the Swiss franc pairs. No, not the NZD, but the Swiss franc pairs. Like I can't do it.
So I looked it up.
What?
They said that there's Russell 2,000, 1,000, 3,000.
Hey, look, Mike Trade said them wicks remind me of CHF. I just said that. That's them CHF pairs, bro. Them Swiss franc pairs. All them wicks. Russell, I'm sorry, y'all. Russell is a no-go for me. Especially if I'm trying to grow this 1,000 to 10,000. I can't do that. All right, look at this. So this is the Dixie. So we got a double bottom down here. And then you got this structure. You got this structure kind of sitting right up in here.
So I think RT1, where it says here RT1 refers to the E-mini Russell 2000 index future contract. On
All right.
the CME group.
Okay. Screenshot that. So look at this. So if the dollar index hold here and do this type of move, then that means that GU is going to drop. All right. So mark this up on your charts. That zone right there. All right. So if we hold above this little structure that I outlined for you, G and the Dixie goes up, then we head over here to GU. And
Negative correlation?
yes, negative correlation. And we already have GU marked up already. So GU is going to hold at this zone and drop down. I don't know how far it's going to drop down, but it should go down maybe to the golden zone. I mean, not the golden zone, but the demand zone. Probably somewhere up in here. I'm sorry. Probably somewhere up in here. It'll probably drop down too. Because you got to understand, you got these wicks right here. So it'll probably come down to here. That's if the dollar index holds. And the dollar index goes up. So that's negative correlation. The DXY, the dollar index, yep. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, team. Hey, I got an early morning tea time. I gotta play some golf tomorrow. Shoot, I got a tea time at like 11:40. 11:40, and I usually start getting warmed up 2 hours early. So about 9:40, I'm gonna start stretching, getting my back loosened up, and start warming up, getting my swing right, and then I got a tee time at 11:40. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Hey, please share the stream. Say, hey, your boy Jay Wayne is doing futures now. Y'all got to check this out. Share the stream, please, with a couple friends. We trying to go to 200,000 subscribers. Come on, y'all. Let's go. We can do that. We can do that, team. We can do that. Please don't tell me we can't do that. Please don't say we can't do it. We can do it. Yeah. They say it's lonely at the top. They say it's lonely at the top. Well, see me at the top. They say it's lonely at the top. They say it's lonely at the top. They say it's lonely at the top. Lonely at well, see me at the top. Grinding all day long. And they wanna see wrong. They won't get it on long. Did this city gone? Just when it be all around. And I've been grinding for some years now. But it's been the years now. But really it's from the years, from the tears, from the fear now. It's been the years when it's slide for years now. Oh, I think that's the vibe right there. I've been grinding for some years now. Oh, that's a different flow right here. I like how the beat changed. Yeah. Put that money in the pocket where your mouth is. Put that work in, eating what you bout then. Cause I'm bout this. Put them years in, boy. It's lonely at the top. They say it's lonely at the I think this is the verse right here, right? Yeah, they say it's lonely at the top. But see me at the top. But see me at the top. See me wanna see on it, you wanna drop. Then it's not. Yeah, we never stop. Money minutes say they say it's lonely at the top. They say it's lonely at the top. They say it's lonely at the top. It's lonely at the top. Well, see me at the top. See me at the top. All right, y'all. See me at the top, man. I'm going to work that song out. I don't got the rhythm. I don't got the melody right yet. But we going to get it right. When I drop it, y'all going to be like, okay, he figured that joint out. All right, y'all. Hey, I love y'all. Hey, don't forget to like this video. Comment. Subscribe. Let's get to 200,000, baby. Let's make this money, baby. Peace.
Pips pay my bills.
Pips pay my bills.